Hey guys, it's Hannah. How to live your best life with bipolar disorder. And I'm going to share with you 3 ways based off of my experience living with bipolar 2, which is treatment, acceptance, and embrace. And I go more in detail about this in previous videos, so subscribe to my YouTube channel and check those out. Treatment. The side effects suck, and it's very difficult. There's no doubt about it. I went through the same thing. It did not come easy. But I was assertive, and I figured out how I wanted to feel, and that's the attitude that I went into my doctors with. Because I knew I deserved to live a good life living with bipolar disorder, and the biggest thing was getting on medications so I could do that. I took my health into my own hands. And part of treatment, of course, is coping skills, which one of the biggest things for me is self-help and reading. And I've shared this book a million times, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I bring it everywhere for me, and I suggest it to everybody. Or any type of book that helps you clear your mind and have a positive way of thinking. Acceptance. This is huge. When I first got diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder, I had no plans of coming out. I was going to hide my diagnosis. I felt ashamed. And then I got involved in the mental health community. And I was around these people who lived with a mental illness that were wonderful and brilliant individuals. So I asked myself at one point, why am I so ashamed of this? Why am I waiting for society to accept me? So I decided to accept myself. And the biggest thing that led me to that was getting involved in the mental health community locally. Also, following people on social media, advocates, and there are tons of other blogs on the HealthyPlace website that are available and that are amazing. Embrace. When I label a part of myself as the thing that prevents me from succeeding in life, that's exactly what it does. And that's the biggest thing I've learned so far on my journey living with bipolar 2 disorder. I take pride in overcoming the obstacles that I have overcome. And one huge thing that led me to embrace my condition was learning on my own terms about my condition. I stopped letting other people tell me what my mind was and all of that, and I started doing it on my own. And seeing all these individuals that have lived with a mental illness in our society, researching the history of stigma and learning about my community and my condition on my own, which made me take a lot of pride in it. Right now, I am researching In Wonderland and how there are so many elements of mental illness in that children's story, which really helps me embrace my condition. We are one, and we are in this together. And you should take a pride in yourself as an individual living with bipolar disorder, and you deserve to live your best life. That's really what I want for those of you living with bipolar disorder. And of course, I want to hear your thoughts and share your experience living with bipolar disorder down below in the comments section. And I can't wait to see you next week. Bye.